Fuck. All right. Today is a very special day. Today today I'm recording, I'm shooting my very first short film. Now, without spoiling too much about the short film, you know what? Just because I know how late this video is going to go up and how my workflow should go, here's a quick little taste, a tiny little nibble of what the short film is going to be.
You know, you were sworn to protect. You were my brother, man.
Yes, sir!
Look where we are now. But I guess we gotta sell this, right? We don't have a choice.
Just like the good old days, huh?
I'll kick your ass this time.
I'm ready when you are, Boy Scout.
Pretty cool, right? Okay, I don't want to show too much because it is a very short film. I'm expecting it should be about 5 to 10 minutes, probably, maybe, of a short film. So I don't want to show too much. The trailer is gonna be really short too. But yeah, really looking forward to it. And when I say this is my first short film, I mean this is the first film. Like, this is the first thing that I have wrote a script for. I'm directing, acting in, and shooting. This whole thing is scripted. I had to get costumes and props. I had to do choreography for it, combat choreography. So this video is kind of focused on the behind the scenes of that and just talking about this, cool little project I have going on, and it kind of feels like a bit of an achievement just to be doing it, just to see that I've finally come to this point where I'm confident enough to where I can write something, shoot it, edit it all by myself with the help of a few other people as far as shooting it and acting and putting it out there for the world to see. It's also crazy that we can do this type of stuff these days. Like, back in the old days, you couldn't just grab a camera and start making a movie. I mean, consumer level video cameras, film cameras weren't even available until like the 70s and 80s. And even then, they didn't have the quality that we do now, not even close. The gap between a home VHS camera that you would use back in the late 70s and early 80s, which were very expensive at the time too, versus the film cinema cameras of the time that looked better 20, 30 years prior than the VHS cameras looked back then. That was also because we were dealing with different advancement in how we can put color into video. Originally, we used Technicolor, which was very vibrant, and essentially color was put in post. It wasn't actually on the film. And then eventually we found other ways to add color to our video, and we were still kind of working up the kinks with that versus resolution, all the way up to the 80s essentially. So it's crazy that now we can just take a phone, or we can go buy any reasonably priced digital camera and start recording a film and post it for the entire world to see almost for free with the power of the internet. Not only can we do that, but we can watch our videos. I mean, back then, it would have been on a really big VHS tape. You would need a VCR or Betamax. Remember Betamax? In order to watch your video, or you had to connect your camera to your TV, which would also be pretty old and expensive at the time, depending on your financial situation. It's crazy to see how far we've come with technology and how that's affected the film industry and art in general. And there's really never been a better time to be an artist, and that's what really inspires me every single day to focus on my company, Fantastic Productions. Wow, that's my TED Talk right there. But anyway, enough of the film history and expression and this really deep conversation. All right, see you in a bit.